Tim Poole says, can you expound on why the cross is the marital bed and how that plays into the requirement that priests be both male and celibate?
Sure. This is St. Augustine. He says, Christ came to the marriage bed of the cross. What an expression. The marriage bed of the cross. Why is the cross Christ's marriage bed? Because it is his spousal identification with his bride unto the most abject suffering. Pope Benedict XVI, quoting a father of the church, I forget the father of the church's name, but Benedict uses this. He says, is there any more mad eros than the longing of the bridegroom, Jesus Christ, that led him to become one with us on the cross, even to the point of bearing our sufferings? There is no more intimate yes to the other than Christ's yes to his bride on the cross. So that's why Augustine, among many, many others in the tradition, describe what happens at the cross as the consummation of a marriage. And this is exactly directly, he's right. He's doing the proper theological math here. This is why only a man can be a priest. Because what is happening in the Eucharist is a spousal reality. And it is the bridegroom on the cross who's giving up his body for the bride at the foot of the cross. At the foot of the cross is the woman, right? And the fathers of the church had no difficulty recognizing at one and the same time, in the flesh, she's his mother. But in this deeper mystical dimension, what's going on is she's the new Eve. And there is a union of their hearts, a mystical marriage of their hearts. And it's fertile. Woman, behold your son, right? The beloved disciple is the mystical offspring of the mystical marriage of the new Adam and the new Eve. So are you, so am I, so is every beloved disciple. We are born again. We are born of the first Adam and Eve. We are born again of the new Adam and Eve in our baptism. Baptism, the Catechism says, is a nuptial mystery, right? Where the imperishable seed of God regenerates us in the womb of the church. Hello, this is our faith. This is our faith. In the Eucharist, the bridegroom is saying to the bride, this is my body given up for you, right? The priest has to be a man. Why? Because sacraments only communicate what they symbolize in as much as they properly symbolize it. For example, if you baptize somebody with mud, no spiritual cleansing is communicated because the physical reality is not one of cleansing. The spiritual mystery that is communicated in the Eucharist is the bridegroom giving up his body for his bride, right? If a woman were to attempt to confer the Eucharist, the relationship is now bride to bride, and there's no possibility of a Holy Communion, and there's no possibility of new life. Grace, the order of grace, perfects the order of nature. That's the short answer. I could write a doctoral dissertation on it.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.